Castle. My name is John Lord Erskine. I am the Earl of Mar. I am the keeper and captain of this Edinburgh Castle, and welcome here in this year of 1561. In a few moments, some of you will be privileged enough to meet with Mary, Queen of the Scots. If the Queen does speak with you, do not for one moment dare call her Your Majesty. We are not in France, even though she has just returned from those lands. Now, I will tell you there is certain courtesy that you have to pay to the Queen. When the Queen does come in, you shall stand unless you are infirm. Please do not make the effort. If you are able-bodied, I want you to stand. Ladies, you shall curtsy. Are you with me?
Yes.
We're not in England. It's a resounding aye. Are you with me?
Aye.
Splendid. And gentlemen, you shall bow. Are you with me?
Aye.
No, the gentlemen not so much. Now, ladies, are you familiar with how to actually curtsy? No. No. Not one lady here knows how to curtsy. You do, madam. Right, you come up here and show the rest. You come over here. Now you come in here. Up you come. Now, what is your name, madam? Lisa. Pardon? Lisa. Pleased to meet you. Lisa, where are you from? Oh, sorry to hear that, Lisa. Now, Lisa, you show these people, these ladies, how you shall curtsy. Splendid, very good. Do it again so that the rest of you can see you. Just right there. Okay. And again, Lisa, show. Jolly good, splendid. And give Lisa a round of applause. Splendid. Now, gentlemen, it is easy. We just remove our hats, hand in heart, right foot forward, and just simply, with of course, a roll of the hand. Now, it is that easy. Do not sit down until the Queen gives you the order to sit down. Now, we have some space at the front here. If you do wish to come forward to the front, please sit down. Don't stand up in front of these good people. So if anybody would like to come to the front, now's your opportunity. There is some space here. And it will allow some of the other people to see the back. Splendid. That's it. Come, yeah, you come through, girls. Splendid. Where are you from?
Australia.
No, you go to the back. Just have some seats. That's excellent. You can have a seat right in front there. Jolly good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just tell you a wee bit of what has been happening before this year of 1561. It is indeed a glorious year for Scotland. Our Mary, the Queen of Scots, has returned from France following the sad death of her husband and, of course, just the year before, the death of her mother, Mary de Guise, who died in this very castle. Sadly for our Mary, Mary had to leave Scotland when she was around 5 years old in the year 1548. Henry, the King of England, is there anyone here from the English court today? Is there any English ambassadors? I have the sword away. Is there anyone here from England?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Right, and whereabouts in England are you from, man?
Leeds.
Leeds. Oh, that's very English indeed. Very good. Yes. And where are you from, madam?
Okay.
Devon. Well, you're a bit independent. You're a bit of the Celtic spirit about you. Well, Yorkshire, very English indeed. Now, Madam Yorkshire, please leave the castle in one piece, all right? Henry tried to have a go at it. Just leave it till you find it. Now, and give my wishes to your Elizabeth. Is it true that your Queen actually is baldy, that Elizabeth of England is baldy?
No.
She has no husbands and no children and terrible teeth.
Very good teeth.
Very good teeth, yeah. We've seen portraits of her, man. She's what we call in Scotland a bit of a dog. Now, our Queen is beautiful. Our Queen is beautiful. And of course, she could be your Queen should anything unfortunate happen to you, Elizabeth. Now, let me tell you this, lords and ladies. You do not broach any subject with the Queen unless the Queen broaches with you. After the disaster that was the Rough Wood, when Henry, your king, your stinking, horrible king, sent the Earl of Hertford up here to Scotland, he destroyed parts of Leith. He tried to destroy Edinburgh Castle. No one will ever do that, such is the strength of this very place. Now, He sends him up. He wants our Queen, when she is but a babe, to be married to his son Edward of England, creating a united kingdom. He wants a united kingdom for one reason only, not because Scotland is glorious, but so the Scots and the English are united to hammer the French. Now, of course, the French and the Spanish are wishing the same alliance with our beautiful young princess. Mary de Guise, the Queen's mother, Queen Consort, made her stronger stuff, and she refuses to send her daughter to England. And sadly, we had to send her to France in 1548 at just under 5 years old. So when the Queen has come back, she is rather more French than Scots. The Queen has come into Scotland at a turbulent time, and she's here in Edinburgh Castle today, and anything that she wishes to discuss is on her agenda. Remember, curtsy, stand and bow. Are you with me?
Aye.
Splendid. Please welcome me to France,
unless we felt we had no choice. Until that when I was 4 years old, King Henry VIII of England wished to marry me off to Count Edward. My mother did not want it for me. Instead, she thought marrying me to Francois, Dauphin of France, would be more beneficial, and it would strengthen the Franco-Scottish alliance against England. We did not marry until I was 15 years of age, but I've grown up in France since I was 5 and learned to love it. Sadly, my marriage to Francois did not last long. He has now died, and as a result, I am no longer Queen of France. Now that my mother has passed away, my duty lies here. I must return, obviously, and take up my rightful position as Queen of Scotland. I hope I can be half the Queen my mother was.
I'm sure you will, Your Grace. Your mother was a very good Queen indeed.
I hope so. Tell me, Lord Erskine, when will it be summer in Scotland?
It is summer, Your Grace.
But I thought summers were supposed to be sunny and warm.
Yes, so did we. Wait till you see our winters.
Will it be warmer in winter?
It probably will be warmer in winter, Your Grace, yes.
I'm confused as to why I have to stay in Edinburgh Castle. Surely Holywood Palace would be more suitable for a queen.
Your Grace, as I was discussing with the Scottish court, the poorly dressed Scottish court before you come in, Your Grace, Holyrood Palace is splendid and lovely and sumptuous, etc. However, Scotland is a troubled nation. Edinburgh Castle is not only the defender of the city, it is the defender of Scotland. Your Grace, this castle has been attacked so many times in the past. In the days gone by, the English would fight the Scottish for this castle. Then the Scottish would fight the English for this castle. Then the Scottish would fight the Scottish to keep in shape, to fight the English for this castle. Your Grace, many have came, they all have failed. No one has ever managed to successfully smash their way into this castle. Your Grace, the decision has been made. You shall remain here for the time being.
But it is better for diplomats to see a palace. And not to mention I have been friends. I want to build 2 hunt, go riding in Holywood hunting park, and to practice my archery as best way.
Yes, Your Grace, there'll be plenty of time for archery and golf. It's an abomination, women playing golf. But she is the Queen, so we have to do as she says.
I'm not talking on Thursday, no women to walking here.
There's nothing like hawking. I'm sure all the men agree there's nothing better than having a bird in your arm, is there, men? Anyway, there is plenty of room. Sir Simon Preston of Craigmillar Castle, just 3 miles hence from the city, has plenty of lands for hawking, Your Grace. You will have a chance to pursue these pastimes.
I sense there's some other reason you're keeping me here, Lord Erskine.
Oh, Your Grace, it's a troubled times, and of course there is some problems.
Such as?
Well, Your Grace, please forgive me, but the first problem is that you are a woman.
I'm glad you noticed, Lord Erskine. You're smarter than I first anticipated. But I fail to see how my femininity could possibly be a problem.
Well, Your Grace, as beautiful as you are, it is the Scots, the Scottish people, I'm sure the men agree here, Scottish men and audience, the Scots do not like to be ruled by a woman, do we, men? Scots do not like to be ruled by a woman. I am happy with the decision, Your Grace, it is your birthright. But the other brave Scottish men who are not here today, Your Grace, this is the cowardly element that have come. Your Grace, the Scots do not like to be ruled by a woman. Your mother was a strong queen, but even she had problems.
Is this the only problem?
Sadly, it is not the only problem. It's not only are you a woman, you are more French than Scottish. The Scottish do not like change. You're trying to introduce French customs as your mother did. You try to get the Scots to eat good food like your mother did. Even this idea of bathing 4 times a year is just ridiculous. Your Grace, we don't take easy to that sort of change.
These are not the only women.
You're French and you're Catholic.
I do not see how my Catholicism is a problem. I am happy for my subjects to worship whichever faith they choose, as long as I'm allowed to do the same.
Your Grace, as a good queen should be. However, after the death of your mother, the Privy Council in Scotland, who are not here today, they actually changed the official religion of this Scotland from Catholicism to the new Protestant religion. Your Grace, it is a very turbulent time, and they will not tolerate the Queen being Catholic.
Well, it will have to be tolerated. I'm sure my sister Elizabeth in England will support you. I know going to visit her soon.
Well, you'll visit her soon, all right. Now, Your Grace, Elizabeth is not so bold as she seems. In fact, I have had a word with the English ambassador who's come from Yorkshire this day, Your Grace, and of course they send their best greetings. Elizabeth is not the woman you think. She doesn't even play golf, Your Grace.
Not imagine a woman not playing golf.
And I can imagine women not playing golf. More room in the courses, men. Now, Your Grace, Elizabeth is not what she seems. Lord Lennox sends letters forth to her lands, and he tells us that she is very jealous of your beauty and your fairness. And please do not forget, Your Grace, that you have a stronger claim to the throne of England than she has.
I suppose you're going to tell me my brother Jamie is not avenging either.
You have heard the rumours of your brother James Stewart, and they are all true. He jumps from one religion to another, whichever side he thinks is gaining the upper hand. And at this very moment, Your Grace, the very fact that you are Catholic and he is not king, this could cause trouble.
I do not believe my brother James will abandon me. Lord Darcy, you bring me nothing but bad news. What other nonsense have you got to tell me?
Well, Your Grace, the last piece of nonsense I shall tell you, and we shall speak no more of it. You may have heard of the Protestant preacher John Knox.
Me.
Now, John Knox, as these people here will tell you, his rhetoric verges in praising Your Grace, but this man has a tremendous following, not only in Edinburgh, but throughout the whole of Scotland and into the northern shires of England. His Protestant branch, Your Grace, we directed around your mother. Not only is it your Catholicism, it is, of course, being female.